The CoinSource channel is pleased to have you back. Who are you with? Go to Option Community and enter your answer. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. The Ripple firm has reportedly released a settlement offer with the SEC, marking a major legal milestone. At this moment, we will explore what the XRPL is attempting to convey. Give my channel a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to stay abreast of all the latest XRP news. It is now safe to proceed with our film since Ripple's chief legal officer has disclosed the SEC's XRP security acknowledgement offer. We appreciate your attention. There is an ongoing legal issue that differs from the accusations made by the SEC. The decision of United States District Judge Torres states that Stuart Aldersrode, and not XRP, is responsible for bringing success to light. The Ripple Store's chief legal officer has unearthed a startling finding that provides key details about a settlement offer offered by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The apparent inconsistencies and deceitful tactics employed by the SEC are shown by this. Ripple and the SEC engaged in a 3-year legal battle before that. The revelations made by the entire Department of Defense regarding the X platform helped to better understand the intricate mechanisms involved. Chris and Brad gave us this suggestion before the SEC. If Steph were to file a lawsuit against Ripple, the SEC would notify the market that XRP is considered a securities and provide the market a brief window to comply. 3 years ago today, we had the following grounds for our negative response. The fact that the controversial digital asset XRP is a security has not been made public information. Nevertheless, XRP was proposed as part of a settlement by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. In addition, the market had an opportunity to comply with the current securities legislation by the date established by the regulatory body, giving players a chance to do so. Ruffle's rejection of the SEC's offer was a crucial move that laid the foundation for the long court struggle that followed. Ripple was certain that XRP does not constitute a security. The SEC officially charged Ripple with violations of securities laws pertaining to the sale of XRP on December 22, 2022. A watershed moment came on July 13 when U.S. District Judge Alyssa Torres ruled that XRP may not always be considered a security. In reaching this conclusion, the court agreed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Based on his interpretation of the Alderaan decision, the primary objective of the litigation was to demonstrate that XRP does not fundamentally constitute a security, regardless of how others perceive it. Regardless of the significant amount of skepticism. It is a testament to Ripple's dedication and resiliency that the business was able to emerge victorious from its drawn-out legal dispute with the SEC. As the case progressed, Eldorado continued to stress how Rippling had exposed the SEC to tyranny and accuracy within the SEC. He cited a case in where the magistrate Sarah Net-Byrne reprimanded the SEC for apparently prioritizing its own goals above compliance with the law. The fact that Ripple has persevered despite the SEC litigation shows how it is pushing norms and adding to the conversation about the cryptocurrency regulatory landscape. Despite the protracted legal dispute, the cryptocurrency sector is anticipating new developments that may influence future blockchain-based financial systems. The Bitcoin exchange-traded fund's long-awaited goal, the achievement of its vision, also has a deadline of January 10. There has been an uptick in discussion and speculation surrounding cryptocurrencies, which has resulted in a lively environment. The opinions of prominent figures in the Bitcoin sector are essential to this expanding debate. These figures suggest that the approval of Bitcoin ETFs is a topic of some contention among attorneys. Expert lawyer and prominent XRP backer Frederick Pillai shed light on the current state of affairs by detailing the SEC's plan to appease big financial firms while avoiding legal issues. Rispoli dropped hints that a potential court battle may postpone strategy planning in the future, in order to escape punishment from the appellate court for not establishing a seat for a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund fast enough. The SEC is allegedly being cautious, according to Rispoli. Even though there is increasing demand for the fund to be established rapidly, SEC too is attempting to deceive its customers, which include large financial institutions. It is quite reasonable, because this is the most effective strategy the agency could have employed to postpone the inevitable. Quite large. The paperwork to transform a well-known cryptocurrency investors' trust pit into a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund has reportedly been resubmitted. This discovery only adds another layer of complexity to an already complicated situation. During the duration of the contract. In response to the SEC's request, Grayscale has agreed to accept cash as payment for all transactions. During a neighboring step. An interaction between the IRSF without delay, the gathering took place in FCC Chairman Gensler's office. It demonstrates the seriousness of the present debates as well as the position of key participants in the Bitcoin industry from a strategic standpoint. The cryptocurrency world is eagerly awaiting the conclusion of these complex negotiations, which are at the intersection of legal strategy and regulatory dynamics, as 2024 draws near. Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderty of Ripple is the most recent prominent figure to criticize the actions done by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, under Gary Gentner in response to Coinbase's Paul Gruel's critique. We at Alderty agree with John Denton and other XRP supporters who have spoken out against the SEC's policy. Alderty recently shared an opinion piece online from the Wall Street Journal in which he stated that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has raised doubts about the constitutionality of the SEC's stock repurchase rule. John Denton, an attorney for XRP, has urged the SEC to demonstrate greater leadership, citing the agency's diminishing reputation and the fact that it is facing accusations of Administrative Procedure Act violations as reasons for his plea. Concerning the purported SEC breaches associated with the GBTC conversion, Grayscale has also drawn attention to them. Bill Morgan demanded an end to what he perceived as the government's aggressive treatment of the Bitcoin industry, which had influential backers like Aldra Vandy, despite the fact that the secretary's political goals were already apparent. It would appear that XRP's future in the cryptocurrency industry is bright. A lot of people are crossing their fingers that XRP will continue to grow and become a big deal in the ever-changing financial industry, despite the fact that debates about the necessity of more specific restrictions are becoming heated. This optimistic view continues. A domino effect. Why do experts think XRP will hit $1? In spite of the fact that XRP's value has not increased at the same dizzying rate as other cryptocurrencies, it remains a hot topic among crypto enthusiasts. Some experts are predicting a huge increase in the price of XRP in the first quarter of 2024, which has recently shifted the tone of the conversation to be more optimistic. The accuracy of my prediction hinges on a myriad of factors that have the potential to push XRP to $1. Despite XRP's very modest 87% growth in 2023, its momentum has been consistently growing. It was yesterday. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Goodbye, see you later.